Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to do a repeating algorithm with recursion. So the easiest one is the Fibonacci code. So I already have my skeleton and I'm going to show you how to do it. So first we're going to name a function with long, Fibonacci, and we're going to ask for two parameters, that's long a, well long x and long y. Sorry, it's just one long. So what we know about our Fibonacci code, it's the sum of the numbers. So if x is equal to 1, then the Fibonacci code is 1. If x equals 2, then it's 1 plus 0, so it's also going to be 1. And then if x equals 3, it's going to be 0 plus 1 plus 2, which is going to be 2, and so on. So I'm going to leave you like this, the code, so that you know that the Fibonacci of 1 is 1, the Fibonacci of 0, sorry, is 0, the Fibonacci of 1 is 1, the Fibonacci of 2 is 1, the Fibonacci of 3 is 2, and so on. So what we know is that if x is equal to 1, or x is compared to 0 or 1, the Fibonacci code is going to return x, because we know that if it's 0, it's going to return 0, if it's 1, it's going to return 1, but if it's 2, it's going to return 1. That's why we need to change it from here. So we know that 0 is 0 and 1 is 1. Now this is when we start our recursion. Else we're gonna go see on internet. It says that the Fibonacci number, it's the function minus 1 plus the function of minus 2. We can see right here. So we're going to use this function to do our else. So we know that else, if it doesn't do this, then it's going to do return the Fibonacci of x minus 1 plus the Fibonacci of x minus 2, and we're going to close it. So that's all. Fibonacci of x minus 1 and x minus 2. We're gonna save it, and we're gonna go see if it compiles. So in order not to lose time, I've already gotten in my library, in my list, and I'm going to run my program to see if it compiles. So the name of my program is called Fibonacci.cpp. I'm going to compile it, and we know there's an error here. It says that there's an unexpected thing. So I'm going to go see, and I forgot my semicolon there. I'm going to save it again and see if it compiles. So boom, I know it compiles. So what I'm going to do is call it here. So I'm going to say long x, and I'm going to ask for my variable. It's what Fibonacci number do you want? I'm going to say that in x, and then I'm going to call a function called long answer to save my answer from here, save that answer, so I can output it in answer. So I'm going to run the program for Fibonacci X. Sorry, X. And I'm going to see out your Fibonacci number is answer. So it has to work because we know that our function of Fibonacci is right. So if we mess up, it's something down here. So I'm going to save this and compile it. We know that it compiles. In order to know if we're right, we're gonna run this program. It says what Fibonacci number do you want? I want the Fibonacci of 0. It should return 0. So what's the Fibonacci of 1? It should return 1. What's the Fibonacci of 5 or 6? It's 8. I think it's right. And the Fibonacci of 13, 222, and so on. The reason why we used the long, it's because these can store bigger numbers rather than using int. So here we have the function. I hope you learned something. Thank you.